Hi everybody, thanks for having a quick ganders at my video. Hopefully some of you may find it useful. Recently I've been watching some YouTube videos. I ride motorbikes. I also have another YouTube channel related to shooting targets with air rifles. That's on my other channel. But I thought I would do a review on an item I recently bought. Yeah, in fact I only got it yesterday in the post. I was a bit apprehensive after reading the reviews on Amazon, and I couldn't find very much information about it, so that's what's urged me to make this video. So I bought a Praktica z360 360 degree, I don't think you could call it an action camera, but either way it's a 360 degree video or camera, 4K. Now I looked on the reviews on Amazon and there's only possibly I think three reviews that I could find, and none at all on YouTube. So I come to the conclusion it's probably rubbish, because I saw it advertised today on one site for £119. I don't know anybody who's got one or used one, so I went into it blind, which I don't normally do. I normally review and do my research on things before I buy them. So on the basis that there's no YouTube videos that you can find, or at least I can't, I thought I'd make this review. Probably won't be the best one, but it is the only one. So in that respect, I'd appreciate a thumbs up if you watch this video and it was any use to you. So the camera in question, I'll show you the box first. I don't do unboxings, I think they're very boring, but it comes in a nice little presentation box. And it comes all up with the facts and figures that I will put on the screen in a moment. If you can see that, if you pause the video, you'll see what its different features are. But I'll also put additional information on the screen. I got it off Amazon and I paid £124 for it. Or more importantly, my wife paid for it. This is the said camera on the selfie stick it comes with, or that's the deal I had. I got this selfie stick with it. I've already got 3 or 4 of these kicking around the house somewhere, so I didn't really need a selfie stick, but it will come in handy. This is the camera in the flesh. I haven't got a tape measure at hand, but there's my thumb on my finger just to give you an idea of the size of the camera. It's not humongous, it's not massive. Little slot at the side there for the micro SD card, which is in the camera, and also the charging port, or extraction port if we can call it that, for getting your footage off. When I've took some footage, I'll come to that in a moment. Right, first things first. I ordered this camera blind on 3 bad reviews. I think actually there could have been 4. One guy said he was happy with his, and that was about as much information as he put on his review, really. The basic idea I was left with after reading all the reviews was it's not a very good camera and probably not worth buying. The main reason for this is because everybody, apart from one guy, had problems connecting the downloadable app for your phone, your tablet or your PC. They couldn't link the camera to the app. So it seems everybody had problems with iPhones. Now I've got an iPhone. I think it's not the latest all singing all dancing thing. I think it's an iPhone 8 Plus. But anyway, the iPhones seem to be the ones that they struggle to connect this to the app, so you can edit the video or alter its modes and features and all the rest of it. So I've recently had a new phone at work. It's a Galaxy, it's nothing fancy, it's an A32, so I've got a brand new A32, so I brought that home with me and I downloaded the app on that also. So I thought if I can't get the app working on my iPhone, I'll try it on the other one, on the Android. So that's what I did, unsuccessfully, I must admit. So I connected it, I downloaded it on both phones and tried to connect it. On one phone it did say it made a connection, but it didn't. It said it was connected, but the app just left a spinning circle on my phone. It wouldn't connect. I turned all the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth. I'm not the best whiz kid with technology. In fact, far from it. And that's the reason what evoked me to make this video, because I'm not one of your younger generation, quick thinking, oh, I know what it is, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's it, I've got it working. I worked off the basis that if everybody in the review except one guy couldn't pair it up to the app, then it's very unlikely that I would. So I had a brainwave, which is unusual for me. I'm not the sharpest tool in the box sometimes. I thought if I download the Insta360 app, which is free to download, the mobile app, and there's one called Studio app, Insta360 Studio for your PC. I thought if I download that, and maybe if I take the little the SD card out of the camera with the said footage on it, because the camera did turn on and off, and the button at the side below the on off, this little button there is the mode button. So if you press that, you get a picture of a camera. If you press it again, you get it. Well, I'll actually show you. It's best to show you. Turn the camera on. Hopefully the camera is focused on this. But you press this, and that cycles through the modes. I can't see on my viewfinder what it's actually saying. Well, that's on the camera mode. There's a little tiny picture of a camera. Press it again, and it looks like a timer. Press it again, and there's a little picture of an actual camera with reels, like a video. Hopefully this camera's picking this up. So basically you can navigate through its modes. You've probably got more controls if you could do the app and was successful at pairing it with a camera. You could probably cycle through the modes and probably do more stuff with it than what I can. But anyway, I'll turn the camera on and you'll see the footage in a moment. I'll stop rattling on and boring everybody to death. But I did some filming on a motorbike, on a Ducati Monster, and then I got home and put it on the computer and used the 360 app. Went straight in, no problem. I haven't rendered it at its highest quality. Now bear in mind the footage that you're going to see in a moment is it's not done to its highest bit rate. By sliding the bar up, I went to 100 megabytes per second. It actually goes up to 200 megabytes per second. But obviously the higher you put it, the bigger the file is going to be and the longer it's going to take your computer to render it. Well, I was amazed, because at 100 megabytes per second it still comes out as a fairly large file. Something like 6 or 7 minutes is about 1.3 gigabytes. Still a substantial file. Then I got the file and I chucked it into Shotcut, which is a free source, is it they call it? It's a free video editing suite that I'll get on well with. I've got it on my PC. So basically what I did, took some film of this, took the little memory card out, put it into my computer, into my card reader, into the slot. I then edited the film, loosely edited the film in Insta360 app that's free to download, and then I got that, what it rendered, and then I chucked it into my Sony Vegas, into my Shotcut. I have got Sony Vegas as well, that's why I said that. Put it into my Shotcut, and then I didn't adjust the colours, the contrast, the brightness. I didn't mess about with anything. I just cut bits out and rendered it. So what you will see will be just edited. No alterations made to the colour, to the sound, and the sound is quite bad, filmed on the motorbike, when you get above about 40 miles an hour, all it picks up is wind, but that's not the camera's fault. I've got lots of different cameras here. I've got DJI Osmo, I've got various cameras, and my past results have been very unsuccessful on motorbikes with wind noise. So I'll put you 2 clips on and I'll let you come to your own conclusion. I'm very happy with this camera for £124. I do plan to buy the Insta360 x2 in the future, but I think at the moment it's currently about £429. Then when you've bought your accessories, like these fancy carbon fibre, I was going to call it a stick then. When you've bought your selfie stick, people with those cameras tend to buy the nice fancy carbon fibre ones. This one is like a stainless steel thing. You could probably buy one for a £5, I would imagine, but this is what I got in my kit, as it were. I got a little lens cleaning cloth. I should have got all the stuff to show you really. Some instructions, a little tether thing, whatever it's called, which you want to keep that out of sight. So basically the way this works is you've got your 2 lenses. If you didn't know, I'm going to tell you, but you probably do. Each one of those records so that it's a full circle you're recording, up to 4K. I think it's 30 frames per second. I can't adjust it, as I've already explained. I didn't have success with the app. So all I do is turn the camera on, make sure it's in the correct mode, press record, that's it. Point it in more or less any direction to your subject, and in editing you just swing the view around till you get what you want in the view, and it's pretty simple. It really, I was amazed how simple it is. They've done a fantastic job, whoever did that software, because it's so easy to use. So I'll let you look at the results and see what you think, but please bear in mind that YouTube have already had their dirty little mitts on it and squashed it down and done what they do. So the footage that you see won't be as good as the footage that I see on my computer, because it's already been squashed and compressed by YouTube. But I'm very happy with it. 124 quid, well worth the money, every penny. What the longevity of this camera is going to be, whether it turns out to be unreliable, a load of rubbish in 6 months' time, packs in, freezes, does whatever, I don't know. I can't foresee the future, but at the moment I'm over the moon with it. I've used it and I've recorded with it about 10 times, 10 different little, well, 10 clips altogether, lasting, I don't know, one of them was about 12 minutes. It says the battery should last 45 minutes per charge. I'm sure it said, I didn't quite understand what it meant. It quoted one figure of, bear with me, battery lithium ion. You should get 130 photos from a charged battery. It says 45 minutes FHD. Does that mean full HD? I'm not sure. Or 70 minutes. It says 4K video 45 minutes / FHD 70 minutes. Well, I don't know what that means. Don't make any sense to me. Yeah. So I'm more than happy. I'm over the moon with the footage personally. For what you get for £124, it probably doesn't compare to a £429 Insta. I've never seen one, held one in the flesh, or edited the footage off one. But for this sort of money, I'll let you see the video after I've finished yabbling, which I keep saying, and come to your own conclusion. If it's been of any help to anybody, this video, leave it in the comment. Give me a thumbs up if it was, or even a thumbs down if you thought it was a load of rubbish. But it's this will be the only review that you've seen so far, I would imagine, on this camera. If there's any more information you require, please contact me, and if I can help you, I'll answer the question, whatever it is. And also bear in mind, because I'm new to this editing, you get a stitch line. You do get that on the Insta as well. And you can learn to manipulate your camera angle to evade the stitch line, where the two images overlap each other, that they leave a sort of line. I would presume that's common with all these cameras. So yeah, take from it what you will, but I'm a happy customer of this camera. So don't fall into the read a few reviews what are bad and think the camera's a load of rubbish, because I promise you it isn't. I don't think this is waterproof. I'm not sure if you can buy waterproof housings for it. But as I say, comparing it to a £429 camera, I'm sure that's got more modes on it. You can do more with it. It's probably a better quality, blah blah blah. It's got to be better to signify the difference in price. But can you use this? I can, and I'm more than happy, and I'm a satisfied customer. If I've still got it in a year's time and it's still working, and I've had plenty of use out of it, and it's still working, I'll be a more than happy customer. If on the other hand I have it 6 months and it starts doing funny things, breaking, becoming unreliable, I'll make another video just to let you know. Anyway, thanks for looking. Here's some footage. You will find faults with it. I haven't altered anything, and my editing skills are not that good because I only started using it yesterday, so 24 hours. So take care all, watch the video, leave any comments or a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Take care.